Yep. So guys, just doing some practicing. And if this trade turn out, I'm just gonna like let it be, and I'm just gonna close this line. So basically, you can say it's like a different kind of session because I'm not recording my screen today. So I'll try to record this. Shit, not tall enough. Fuck. Yep. So whether this trade turn out or not, it's just gonna be like that. If it don't turn out, then that's it. Okay. So the logic of this trade is basically here. The buy side is just too clean. Okay. Here and here, it's just too clean buy side. And basically, where I entered at a discount. Okay. So discount from here. Okay, so from this orange line, if I draw my fib, I use fib to measure where is premium and discount. Okay, that's all I use the Fibonacci for. And discount, we got fair gap here. My stop loss is basically here. This is the first AM fair value gap, which is always really important. The first fair value gap of the AM session. Okay. This is where the last line of defense will be. That means if price drop here, I'm going to want to see support reactions to continue higher. If not, we just get stopped out and we just continue studying. Okay. And I say, okay, this is okay, just me practicing here, not giving any financial advice. Okay, just me practicing my trading here, that's all. And I'm not doing trading today. Why is that? Because this week CPI week on the Wednesday, if you see here, okay, you can see on Wednesday PPI, Thursday CPI, and Friday we got 10 a.m. news. So Monday and Tuesday there was no news, so today is Tuesday. So today's Tuesday, there's no news. The big events is all on Wednesday and Thursday, and I don't trade on CPI hit, okay? I trade after CPI, okay? So you note this 15-minute BC, note this as well, okay? This 15-minute BC is going to be important one also, okay? I'm going to make it white. Okay, then go down 5-minute. So basically this is where the 15-minute BC is, and this swing low here is seen as intermediate swing low, okay, ITL. That means this swing low should stay open, and where specifically I'm seeing is this first presented fair value gap, okay. This first presented fair value gap, okay. Look at this reaction here, came down, rejected higher. I like that reaction right here, okay. So now we just see, does it want to continue higher after bumping it here? Okay, what I'm going to see is this CE week right here right now. Okay, this week, just measure the midpoint of this week here to here. Okay, this line, okay, this line which comes at right here 6505.5. Okay, so this will be the level that I'll be seeing. Okay, 6505.5. This is the week, the CE of this week. That means the midpoint of this week right here. Okay, I'm gonna see it. I want to see it act as support and form this swing low, this low to stay intact and continue higher. But we also see again dollar right now is going higher. So if dollar going higher, all this may may go lower. Okay, not to say that it will go higher. Okay, what is this tree chart that I'm seeing? Okay, so this chart right here is the dollar chart. This right here is the Nasdaq chart, and here is the S&P chart. So basically, why do I see these three charts? Is because these three charts usually move in tandem. Nasdaq and S&P move in tandem, and dollar move in the opposite direction. That means if dollar go lower, I want to see Nasdaq and S&P go higher. So right now I'm seeing if dollar want to go any lower. Okay. Shit. Yep, my branded mission coming out. Trailer, spoiler, branded mission. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter if this trade pay out or it doesn't pay out. Why is that? Because this is just a demo trade, and it's not to say that I'm going to simply press in buttons or more. Because if it's going to go down, what I'm going to see is this. We got the sell side right here. Okay. So this right here, equal lows, is the sell side, and right now buy side is here. So you can see my TP target is where the buy side is at. Okay, and if you see the 15-minute chart, basically this is the real new week opening gap. Yeah, here RTH. Okay, if you guys see here, okay, here is RTH. Okay, RTH means regular trading hours and electronic trading hours. So I'm seeing the regular trading hours right now. Okay, so regular trading hours, and basically I like this reaction in the BC right here. So what you're gonna see is you're gonna measure this CE week. Okay, you're gonna measure this week here. Okay, so 6504.5, this level is gonna be important. Okay, let me shift this up a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so this week I want to see support. I want to see here form a swing low, and from what I learned, ICT concept, a swing low is made out of a low here and a low, higher low to the left and a higher low to the right. Okay, that is what we call a swing low. Okay, I don't know about how other people see their chart. You know, some people say 5 candles, 4 candles to form a swing low, a swing high, but from what I learned, it's 3 candles only. Okay, I'm just showing you guys what I'm doing right here. And this is the 1 hour chart. You can see here, this is 1H. Okay, yeah, so I just type 15-minute, change to 15 chart. Now is the 1 hour chart, and basically what is this gap right here? Okay, actually let's go to the 1 minute chart and let's draw out that gap. Okay, so basically Friday's gap and Monday gap, that is going to be very important, so I'm going to draw it out. Okay, so the closing price here, and the opening price here. Okay, so these 2 yellow lines is going to be really important. Okay, so let's see where we are at right now. So basically here we got also sell sides. Okay, we got pretty dominant, pretty clear sell side here, sell side liquidity here as well. Okay, here I like to use it green color, so this is sell side. Here we got sell side also. Now this buy side here has been cleared, so price is retracing, which is reasonable. Okay, so right now I'm seeing this 15-minute BC. If 10:30, okay, see the time right here. Okay, now it's 10:24 a.m. in the New York time zone. If 10:30 we manage to form a swing low here, okay, that means right now it's 10:25, we still have 5 more minutes. If 10:30 forms the swing low here, then I'm confident that we are going to reach up here to this buy side. Okay, that is if 10:30, because at 10:31 this 15-minute candle is, which is still moving currently, is going to close. Okay, And when this candle closes on the 15-minute chart, then that basically will tell me, okay, on 15-minute chart we're looking to go higher. Okay, if the 15-minute chart is not going to close above this BC, then we're going to see lower prices to at least clear this sell side here. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna think, oh, you got two scenario right here. Yeah, I got two scenario right here. If here forms a swing low, if this swing low stays intact, I'm going to continue aiming for higher prices. But if this swing low, that means if this low is taken out here, which means I'm going to get stopped out, and this swing low is being taken out, then I will aim for at least the midpoint of this new opening range gap. Okay, here. Okay, we have already went through, and I should get stopped out. Okay, so there we go. So right now, look at this. If here we form a fair value gap, okay, if right now here we form a fair value gap, I'm gonna use it to go short and aim for this CE. Aim for here, okay. Okay, we are just practicing here, okay. See if here forms a fair value gap, and this is the first presented fair value gap after 9:30. Okay, that's why I draw it. This is a very important fair value gap. Okay, looks like no fair value gap is forming. Yeah, make it big for you guys to see. Okay, no fair value gap form, then you don't do anything. Okay, you just wait. Okay, right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this 10:30 candle to close. Okay, this candle is going to close at 10:30. This 15-minute candle. Okay, you can see this is a 15-minute chart. Okay, 15. Okay, this is a 15-minute chart. If this swing low stays intact, we are going to see higher prices to here. Okay, if it don't stay intact, then we're going to see lower prices to this sell side. Okay, so that's it. You just continue seeing. So be patient and wait until 10:30. Okay, I know what to do. I'm gonna just type. Okay. If a swing low forms in 15-minute chart here, I will be bullish, aiming for 6512. Okay. Okay. We are going to be patient. Okay, yeah, so it's 10:30. You can see this candle has closed. This is the 15-minute chart. They have closed and we form a swing low here. So means what? Right now, still bullish. So still bullish. What do we wait for? I'm gonna wait for a candle to close above, but what I want to see is a fair value gap. Okay. Okay, focus on the sell side here now. Okay, displacement. If displacement downside, we're gonna aim for this level right now. 6496.25. What's that? That's the CE of the new week opening gap. So this is what we call high probability sell side level, okay? So you have a low here and you have a higher low here. Means what? See this low, okay? Then price came down here. Then it shoots up higher. Then it starts moving like this. Then comes down once again. People that went short here, they're gonna feel like, oh my god, am I gonna get stopped out? Then later it rejects. And it rejects again and again. Then right now what they feel here? They feel really safe right here. So this is where we're gonna aim for, okay? So now just look at this sell side here and ultimately what is this yellow line? This yellow line is basically this yellow line here is basically the new week opening gap low, okay? So just right now just focus here, okay? This sell side is where we're aiming for. We can go to a higher time frame, 5 minutes. Okay, this sell side here, just look here. Okay, let's do some thinking. If here, sell side, hits the new opening line, low, and we have rejection, to the upside, and we have displacement, upside, then we will reach for the buy side. So where's the buy side? Buy side is over here on top here, okay? So what I'm saying is basically if we clear the sell side here, which right now we're declaring it, okay? We're declaring the sell side, and I want to see how price reacts as this yellow line here. If we are gonna clear the sell side, body staying above it, okay, then we have potential reaching for the upside, okay? So yeah, now sell side is cleared. And again, the reason why today I'm not going to trade is because today is Tuesday, okay? And Tuesday we have no news. Wednesday, Thursday we have news. CPI, PPI week. That is why you don't want to be trading ahead of it when there's no news at all. These are like the main events for the week, okay? CPI, PPI. And no, we are not going to trade on CPI and PPI, okay? We are going to trade after it, okay? So yeah, you see we clear the sell side here and sort of have a rejection, but still have to see. Let's go 1 hour chart and have a look. Sell side. Hit buy side. Bam. Clearing sell side. So basically what I'm seeing now is I'm gonna see this 1 minute BC right here, this OBC. It help act as support to reach higher. So right now I'm going to use it. If price trades up here, I'm going to use it to act as resistance and then come lower to clear this sell side, because this sell side wasn't cleared cleanly, it's just like poke through. It didn't like displace through, to and through. You see, it just came low and rejected it. Shit. This one harder to see. Okay, yeah, now look. See that Nasdaq is pulling above the highs. If we can continue higher above it, like that, come up, come down support, then go higher, then we can see S&P to do the same as well and hit our profit target. And now you can see dollar is going lower, so we are in symmetry. Positive to look to the upside. Now stop loss will be trailed to here, like with a swing low. Okay, so risk is very little now. Okay, so just 7.5 US dollar. This is what I call displacement, and this CB is going to act as inversion. And ultimately we're gonna aim for this bisect on top here. Okay, here and here you can see it's like way too clean. Okay, Nasdaq nicely doing as what we expected it to do. Okay, so if Nasdaq will do it, S&P also will do it. At the point it should just give me my profit target. Okay, come on, just a little bit more. So now, okay, there we go. So that's basically, yeah, just like that. You know, win, you lose, you win sometimes. Yeah, this you can see. Oh my god, realize negative PNL 3000. This was just a demo account that I used last time. But based on today's trade that you see, what I entered is based on this breaker, bullish breaker. Why? Because we cleared the sell side here. Close to the new week opening gap, low. but we failed to do so. So that told me that okay, we're gonna go higher. Okay, so breaker, I entered long at the breaker, then hold up here to go all the way and just got first target is going to be this first presented fair value gap. Next is will be this buy side. So right now we're just going to study and see if we reach for the buy side. Okay, so I'm just going to put hypothetical stop loss. Let's say I went long at here. Here was where I went long just now. Okay, I'm going to make it blue. Okay, and then just now my stop loss was here. Yeah, so this is how I do my study. Okay, I'm just showing you guys how to do studying. Okay, so this is my long entry. Here was where I entered just now, long. Here is where my stop loss was shifted just now before my take profit target was hit. So right now my stop loss is still going to stay here, and we're just going to see do we reach until up here. If I will do this session until 11:30 at most. Okay, I'll do it until 11:30 at most and see do we get this buy size up here or not. Okay, this right here is super clean. Okay, what do I mean by super clean? That means people who went short above here, they are feeling really safe right now. Okay, and as you can see, we cleared sell side here as well. This is the 15-minute chart. Okay, here sell side is cleared. The Monday PM session sell side is cleared here. PM session sell side is cleared here. Okay, this BC also, this BC right here. So if you can see, if I draw it out, okay, pull it to the right, you can see how bodies is respecting. Okay, bodies respecting this BC, bodies above the CE of the BC. Here once again, bodies came down, cleared sell side, but bodies is still staying inside. Okay, so look at the breaker that I use as entry right here. The breaker that I use as entry right here, it is in the upper portion of the 15-minute BC. Okay, this orange line is the 15-minute BC that I entered. Okay, so right now the stop loss is hypothetically my stop loss is already here because just now I already had a profitable trade here to here. Okay, so here to here, and so right now see this BC. Okay, the stop loss, so right now the stop loss is placed right here, and this is basically I see it as an intermediate swing low. That means basically I'm saying this swing low has to stay intact for this trade to continue painting out to reach for the buy side on top here. Okay, so this is a 3-minute chart. You can see 3-minute here we got a BC. Okay, so you can draw it out and watch. Okay, because we cleared sell side here, market structure shift. Okay, this is a 2022 model. Okay, sell side cleared here, market structure shift here. Okay, I like to just use it as this plus NS, market structure shift here at this swing high, right here, market structure shift, fair value gap, bam, trades into it, go down into the 1-minute chart. So this is the 3-minute fair value gap on the 1-minute chart. And so right now, see, do we continue higher to clear the buy side here? Okay, clear the buy side here, or here we got relative equal highs here. Then ultimately here is the draw. Okay, so I'm just gonna do this live until 11:10. Why is that? Because we got a macro at 10:50 to 11:10 macro. That is when price will start moving. Okay, see, do we want to reach high? Because the whole AM session we've been going lower, right? See here, 10 o'clock, all the way lower. Okay, from 10 o'clock, here is 10 o'clock. Wow, we keep on going lower. So definitely for the lunch, I'm aiming for this super clean buy side right here. Okay, So let's just watch until 11:10, and if there's no movement or whatsoever, just remember that what I'm seeing for the lunch hour is basically 11:30 to 1:30 p.m. New York time, okay? And for lunch hour, I'm going to be aiming for this super S clean bicep up here, okay? This thing is super clean. So for the lunch hour from 11:30 until 1:30, I am bullish, okay? Expecting here as a draw, but do you price need to reach here to be profitable? No. Remember, what's your target? You can just aim for the lowest hanging fruit objective, 5 points, and that's it. You're done. You don't need price to reach up here, okay? It can be here. The first buy side, you can see this, they are engineering buy side right here, okay? So we wait for discount, which is right here. This is the 3 minute BC, we trade into it, and we shall see, okay? This is a 3 minute BC, but on 1 minute you can see we have this big thing as well, like it's this whole BC. So high time frame is parent to low time frame. So that means this is the portion that you should be focusing on, okay? So Nasdaq is trading into this BC as well. So study from here, do we want to reach up here? Here we got relative equalize, highs, here is buy side. But if you see here we got a fair value gap holding resistance. Okay. So right now just watch. From this BC here, do we want to reach up to here? Okay, from here to here. How many points there? Okay, 4.75 points. It's okay. Just a small scalp, no problem. Just study price action. Right now we came down once again, touching the CE of the 5 of the 3 minute BC. See, does it want to reach for here? Here is the high of the new opening gap. Okay. Okay, Nasdaq lower, dollar pulling higher. This is a sign of telling you if you want to go long, right, your long is disqualified. Okay, because dollar is going higher. You see this dollar is pulling higher when Nasdaq is pulling lower and S&P is not moving at the moment. So this is your this is basically telling you if you want to go long, like I'm bullish aiming for the highs right here, right? Okay, but if you see dollar doing this, that's basically your sign telling you that stay sidelines, be patient, wait first, don't do anything. Okay, it's not the time to go long yet. Plus look at Nasdaq. So now see how Nasdaq is going to react in this fair value gap. Dollars pulling higher, like really pulling higher. Okay, look at that dollar. This is dollar, it's pulling higher. If dollar is doing this, you are not gonna want to force any long positions on the Nasdaq and S&P. So I'm just seeing how Nasdaq is going to react in this BC and S&P as well. Because to me, here is just too clean. They are just engineering buy side right here, the relative equal highs. Still aiming for that to be cleared out. But that Nasdaq showing quite strong signs they want to go up. Okay, S&P as well. Okay, so from here, look from here to up here. Okay, from here, let's say now you go from here to up here. Okay, so just 1 to 1, no problem. Let's just study. Okay, from here to here. Stop loss is basically placed below the swing low, and then this relative equal highs is the target. Okay, so 5.25 points, that's all you need, guys. Small scalps, no problem, especially in this kind of condition. You're not going to force a big run on the trade, but you see dollar is going higher. That's why I'm going to tell you, we just study only. Okay, just study, because if you are bullish and you see dollar starts pulling up higher like that, that's your cue to not do anything. Okay. So now you guys understand why I didn't go long here. Look at Nasdaq already getting around the BC. This is just, and because dollar was going higher, that's why I didn't choose this BC. This BC was disqualified as a long entry. Look at that. Okay, that's why this is a big no for the trade, because when price is trading in the BC, look at that, dollar is going higher. Okay, and when dollar go higher, it's not a good sign for indices to go higher. And as you can see, Nasdaq already break lower. So now this is on the block. I'm still watching, but I'm still not throwing away the idea that I'm still bullish, because this buy side is just too clean. Too clean the way, okay? Too clean. I'm gonna wait for this. I'm gonna wait for dollar to give me signs that he wanna start rejecting lower. Okay. One hour chart on dollar. Still looks like you wanna continue higher. This is the XY chart. Okay, 1 hour. You're gonna measure this C of this week right here. Okay, this way you're gonna measure it, and 6494.75. Okay, 6494.75. At the moment, the bodies is still staying in the BC, so it's still giving you good signs. And okay, dollar start to look like it might want to go. Dollar start to look like it might want to go lower already. Okay, also good sign. Okay, so now we wait for fair value gap to close. Okay, so this is a 5-minute BC. You can draw it here, and we find it here to here. Okay, 5-minute fair value gap right here. Then let's go to 1 minute and we find it if there is any. It's just the volume balance here, man. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna entertain one short, one long trade idea. Okay. If this candle close above the 5-minute BC, we're gonna use it to aim for on top here. We stop loss here. take profit. Let's just put it here, okay? Let's just make a, okay? Then now you watch. Just watch, okay? Spacing. This PC not being filled here is showing a lot of nice reaction. Means it's strong. You're just gonna get this and okay, right now I see support here. Continue higher. This is the 5-minute DC. Here, 5-minute DC. Look at that, bodies is still inside. And when bodies still stay inside, bodies tell story, okay? Look at the bodies still staying inside this 5-minute BC. Okay, look at the bodies still staying inside this 5-minute BC here. Remember, bodies tell stories, okay? Bodies is basically telling me, okay, I'm still bullish. We're still going to go higher, okay? That is why I'm willing to trust that long trade and yep. As long as this BC here stays unfilled, right? We're gonna see like nice candles going like bam, 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 like that. Boom. Okay. Yeah. See this? This is very nice because this BC is not filled. Okay. Let me off the what's that called? The executions, so you guys can see clearly. So this one, I mean, look at this BC right here. Okay, I say the BC not being filled show firmness. Okay, so this BC right here is not being filled. So this shows firmness. And yeah, dollar is not schooling highly, starting to go lower. And basically, yeah, that's it. We're gonna see if we get these very difficult highs here, because this very difficult highs here is buy side. Okay. And what am I gonna expect? Big candles. Nice big candles. Okay. Why? Because this PC wasn't being filled. As long as this PC is not filled, you're gonna see big candles like bam, 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 something like that. Okay. And dollar right now is consolidating. He's not going higher. Okay, he's not going higher. As long as dollar consolidates here, it's fine for me. Okay, yeah, this is the dollar chart. Okay, DXY. Okay, DXY. This is the Nasdaq chart, and this is the S&P chart. Yes, I trade futures only. Okay, only futures. I don't trade Nasdaq. I don't trade forex. Only futures. So, yeah, let's bring it here like that. So now we got a BC here. Okay. If this BC is gonna stay unfilled, then we're gonna see big candles up here. Okay. At the moment, just focus on here, the buy side. And this yellow line is the new opening high. So see this CE wick right here. Okay, I'm gonna see if this wick will support. Would it like, you know, would it like come up here, start bouncing a bit, then rejection, come on to VC, then it go higher? This is what I don't like to see. Okay, what I want to see is this. See, close above, come down, and bam. Okay, so why am I expecting big candles now? I say this because this BC here, I didn't type just now, okay, because this BC here is not being filled. Okay, here, this BC here is not being filled. That's why that is telling me that, okay, we are going to see big candles, and that is what you guys are seeing right here. And basic here we got relative equal highs. Okay, so focus on here. Okay, so just focus on here at the moment and see. Okay, we close at it. Okay, this is not what I want to see. I want to see this next candle or the next candle do this, close above it, bam bam. Okay, because the fact that it closed the bodies here means that we might reject into this BC right here, but that's not what I want to see. And dollar is going higher also, so that's not really ideal for the trade. Okay, look at dollar starts pulling higher. Okay, if dollar go higher, it's not good for our indices trade. Okay, so Nasdaq, I'm going to see this CE wick as well. See, this is not what I want. This is not what I want to see. Okay, look at us. We came up here. Then right now we are just consolidating like that. Okay, this is not what I want to see. Okay, I want to see it close above, because right now we will only reach here if we can have a candle closing above here. Okay, if we can have a bodies closing above this wick, this CE of this wick here, then only we will reach to the buy side and the first AM fair gap, which is actually my target. I'll put it here, maybe one tick below the target that I'm aiming for. Okay, okay, right now this candle, I want it to close. It has to close above this. If it don't close above this, I'm gonna cut bait. I'm gonna just close the trade. Okay, it has to close above this. If it close above this, we're gonna see big candles popping up to here. Okay, and then that will be the confirmation for me that this is an order block. Okay, nice, very nice. Stop loss, I'm going to shift the stop loss down. Okay, focus up here. Right now here is going to have to support and reach higher like this. Come here and bam. See this mean of this order block. Nasdaq still lacking at this CE wick here. Okay, no, you see, this is not what I wanted to see. Because the fact that we closed above the CE wick and right now we came back below it, this is basically not the trade that I want to be in maybe. Okay. You know what, if you measure this here, see this candle, look at that, the midpoint bodies is holding above it, the mid order block. Okay, anyways, the trade, I'm gonna just make it risk free right now. That means if I lose this trade, there's no problem. Okay, if I lose this trade, it's still a profitable trade in a way. That means risk free. That means if I lose nothing. Okay, and you see this is order block, and you see the mean point of this order block right here. Look at the bodies. These bodies is really telling me that okay, it is still bullish. It's going to reach up for this buy side right here. But again, look at dollar. Dollar is still slowly creeping higher, which is what makes us hard to move right here, right now. Okay, order block, order block. Okay, it has to close above this order block. Okay, as soon as I see a candle not closing over this order block, I'm just gonna close the trade. But right now, I'm very confident that it's gonna reach here. But you know, sometimes price is just like it's gonna chop. It's not gonna move a lot. You just gotta be patient and just focus on what you want to see. Okay, and I said what I want to see is this order block to have bodies above it. Okay, and right now this is also another order block. Okay, but actually this is order block and this is the propulsion block. Okay, so right now we close again once again. Okay, right now I want to see this reaction happen. Okay, it should come down support and starts pulling higher. Okay, it should come down support and starts pulling higher. Right now I want to see like a big candle just bam to the first EM fair value, to the first presented fair value gap and the new week opening gap here, because like I said, the buy side here that I'm aiming is too clean. Okay, you can see this buy side here is too damn clean. Okay, so Nasdaq got room for it to reach here, which means that we have potential to reach higher. Okay, so you just have to be patient, because right now body staying above this order block tells me the story that okay, we are still in the trade, is still in the plot. You know, it never lost its it never lose its main idea yet. The idea is still there. The idea is still reaching for this buy side here, because see, it's so clean, and above that we got a new week opening gap high, and above that we got this first presented fair value gap. Okay, the first fair value gap after 9:30. Okay, Nasdaq not looking very nicely. Nasdaq is coming lower, but then the bodies I want to see it stay in this BC. Okay, Nasdaq is not performing as what I want to see. Dollar is pulling higher already. So basically that's telling me what? That's telling me that okay, this trade is being in a really tough position to reach higher. Not that it cannot now, but it's gonna be in a very tough condition for it to want to go higher, because dollar is pulling higher like that. And the fact that Nasdaq is showing this kind of reaction basically just tells me okay, this trade is not likely gonna pan out, because you see now dollar is pulling lower. So we shall see. Okay, does it ease up Nasdaq to come back above? Or because if Nasdaq continues to go lower, that means I have to cut. That means I probably will get stopped out. But if I get stopped out, it's going to be just a risk-free trade. Okay. So right now I'm seeing this. Okay. If Nasdaq going to continue pulling lower, that means the trade idea is not good anymore. Because S&P is still trying its very best to hold up. He's trying his very best to hold it here. Okay. So dollar is coming lower. So now right now I'm really just measuring out, this dollar like. So right now we want to see that well, Nasdaq, I want you to trade above this BC, okay? Okay, the fact that it's doing this, I don't like it. I don't like what Nasdaq is doing here, okay? It looks like we are having decoupling. Looks like S&P is going to basically say, fuck you, I'm going to reach for this buy side first. Then only I'll come down and support you. But Nasdaq is already showing me the reaction that it don't want. It literally don't want to follow, okay? So we just watch S&P right now. And right now it should really just pierce through and pierce through up here, okay? It should really pierce through the buy side. Okay, come on S&P. Okay, there we go. See, it pierced through like that. And okay, that's it guys. That's it for today's live stream. I hope you guys learned something. But you see, this is the order block that I said. I told you guys to focus on this candle. So right now, let me draw this candle and show you guys. Look at this order block. Usually order block, the mean point of it is really important. Look at that. The bodies held at the midpoint of the order block, which I outlined. Okay. For people who have been continue watching, you guys knew that I outlined this and the midpoint of it. And I say that I'm going to look for this buy side. It's going to clear up this buy side. And there we go. We literally, bam, smash through the buy side because here it's just too clean. Smash through it. And that is basically it. Okay, so today we got 1 losing trade and 2 winning trade. So total 1 losing trade, 25, 2 winning trade. Yeah, don't look at it. This is just a demo account, okay guys. I'm just showing you guys like what you can do. This is not my real life account, okay. This is just a demo account which I just play around. And basically, yeah, breaker. Okay. So now let's pop up the executions and then I'm done for today, like, you know. So I went long at here and then we had nice reactions higher. Yeah, I went long basically inside this 5-minute BC. This 5-minute BC right here. You just bring it down 1 minute, it looks like this. Okay, enter long at this 5-minute BC, then we ride it up all the way to the buy side, to the new week opening gap and the first presented fair gap, and that is basically it. So if you guys are interested with what did I used to learn, okay, so go YouTube and search ICT, okay. He got 1.87 million subscribers, okay. Start from the 2022 free mentorship playlist, okay. There's 41 videos there. Let me tell you what, it's going to be hard. Your brain's going to burn, okay. But if you push through, you're going to be able to do what I'm showing you guys today, okay. Everything that I outlined, I say I want this buy side to be cleared. Like how did I see Nasdaq down, dollar, how did I disqualify the long trade because dollar was going lower. That's why dollar is going high. If dollar is going higher and you want to go long, that's basically you gotta be really careful, and it's best not to take that kind of trade, okay, because that means that the market is not in symmetry and there's decoupling. And as you can see here, look at Nasdaq, okay. Nasdaq is basically not moving. Dollar started spooling lower. Nasdaq is just consolidating like that when dollar went up, when S&P went up and cleared that buy side that I was aiming for, okay. So that's it guys. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. See which one I want, when the time I want to do, and I will only do it when I do tape reading, okay. I'm not going to do it when I do live fund, okay, because when I do live fund I got to be really dialed in, really focused, and that's basically it. I'm still not that good yet to be able to just do live fund, trade live fund in front of people. But if it's just studying, doing demo account, yeah, there's no problem. And whether you guys can see, okay, this person can trade or not, well, just join my live and see whether I can really trade or not, because I'll be doing just like what I did today, predicting the price action, telling you that I was aiming for here, telling you that I was aiming for this yellow line. All this was drawn beforehand, okay. And where did I learn my stuff? It's all here, okay. So you search YouTube, search ICT 2022 mentorship and start from there. It's going to be hard, okay? Your brain's going to burn, but this is where I learned how to do what I do. And you can go to our YouTube channel. It's Just Three Balance Traders. Okay, this is our YouTube channel. Okay, which we all three share our trading reviews on this YouTube channel. Okay, I can just show it you guys here. Okay, so basically it's this channel right here, Just Three Balance Traders. Okay, so you can just search. Okay, you can just search. Okay, so you go search JUZ3 Balance Traders, or you can just search Triplet Traders. Okay, so just search Triplet Traders. We all three are gonna pop up. Okay. Sadly enough, let me tell you what, we all three are the only the only triplets in the world who do trading, okay? So just you go YouTube, type Triplet Traders, and we all three are gonna pop up, okay? And it's this one, you can just click into this. And yes, we do podcasts, we do a lot of things here. And you can just see, this is where we show our trading stuff. And you can just playlist, and in here you can see our trade reviews, okay? It's pretty organized, and you scroll down, you can see non-trading related channel. Okay, this is our Just Triplet, where we do non-trading related, where we show our trainings, you know, motivation stuff, our trading diary, our vlogs. Yeah, you guys can have a look at it. Okay, and yeah, and have fun while doing it. So that's it, guys. Okay, so yeah, so that's it, guys. That's it for today's trading. I think we did it more than 1 hour, but basically, yeah, maybe sometimes I'll do this kind of thing. And I'm also aware that the screen is rather blur, but this is the best I can do right now. If there's no OBS, and yeah, I might think of starting to do this on YouTube live stream, but we shall see, because at the moment my biggest social media is TikTok, and sometimes just showcasing what we do. And yeah, something more like, we say we trade, yeah, show me action. Yeah, today I showed you guys already. So basically I just do what I do. That's it. Okay, it's just that simple. And because I say again, I've been learning this for 3 years. Okay, that's why you can see that sometimes what I'm expecting to see big candles, then the big candles will come out because I've been seeing it many times already. Okay, so that's it, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye. So today total profit was, we lost one trade, $25, but we win 2 trade, which is 30 plus 25. So today's trade profit, even though it's just fake one, is $25. And guess what? That is like 100 ringgit there. And if you are in Malaysia and you can just earn 100 ringgit just like that, it helped you a lot, right? That literally covers maybe your 1 month petrol. Okay, so that's it. I'll just keep on continue showcasing this kind of thing. And remember, if you want to learn trading, go YouTube, type ICT, and start from 2022 mentorship. That's where I started from, and let me tell you, it's going to be hard. But if you are willing to persevere, and don't give up, keep pushing through, you're going to get it also. Okay, so peace out, guys. Bye bye.